Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm Libby and I am filming a much requested video today, which is my updated Notion tour. So if you don't know me already, I am an ex-law student. I have literally just finished the SQE and I am starting as a trainee solicitor, but I thought I would show you how I've used Notion to organise my life for the past 2 or 3 years now. I literally have everything on there. If you have watched any of my study videos, it 100% will have featured because I use it every single day, and I will also be providing my template so that you can use it to organize yourself too. And I'm so excited to be working with Notion today because, as I said, this is something that I use every single day of my life and I would highly recommend Notion. Without further ado, let's get into my Notion tour. I'm going to start us here at my dashboard, and I actually used a template to get me started on this, and I also customized it myself. So I added in the weather here and these little dancing plants and a clock, and I got these widgets using Indify. You can get so many Notion templates. As I said, I will share mine with you guys, but Notion supply a huge amount of templates, and that is what I started from with mine, and then you can customize it so easily. It's very user friendly, and I would highly recommend that you start there because I think Notion can be a little overwhelming if you don't know anything about it, and starting with a template definitely makes it way easier. Super easy to customize. So back to my dashboard. Here you can change the cover. I just found a quick greenery one. You can change the emoji for each page as well, so we've just got some sparkles for my dashboard. And I've got a calendar in here. So the main thing that you will have seen me using is the to-do list section here. So I've got the daily check-in. So I've got quick tasks here, if that's anything that will sort of take less than 10 minutes. Then I've got tasks here. As you can see at the moment, it's largely content creation because I need to batch all of that before I start my job, and I am not a student at the moment. Usually this will be filled with all of the readings and flashcard reviews and things I have to do. And then personal to-dos, I need to sort out our electricity bills. That's quite self-explanatory. And then what's also really cool is that I've got these on toggles. So if I just want to focus on the main task for the day and not be panicked by my quick tasks or my personal to-dos, I can just toggle them shut. Similarly, I can toggle the tasks one shut as well to just focus on one of the to-do lists. I also have a weekly priorities thing here and a monthly goals thing as well. I haven't changed my weekly priorities in a little while, but that will be starting work. I need to film an outfits video and send videos for approval. And then my monthly goals, I've got that I want to run 2 times a week. Lingoda sprint, I think I'm gonna change to, I want to go to the gym 2 times a week. And I also would like to practice the piano for 15 minutes a day. I should put 10 minutes a day. So that is the to-do list section, and then underneath that we have the weekly tasks. So if you followed me for a long time, I used to handwrite out a weekly to-do list and then write out my daily to-do lists by hand as well. But since I've been using Notion for a long time now, I write out all of the tasks that I need to do in the week, so I have visibility over them. As you can see, this was from when I was revising last week or the week before, so I have a huge amount of tasks here, and then from there, that is where I make my daily to-do lists and tick them off from both, obviously. And this weekly to-do list is so I have visibility over all of my tasks for the week, which is really important for me. See everything that needs to get done, and it helps me create my daily to-do list because I can see everything that I need to get done in that week. And then time blocking I also find really useful to help me stay on track. Utilize Parkinson's law, where tasks take the amount of time that you allocate to them. So if you allocate less time, you can do the tasks quicker, as a quick summary, but look up Parkinson's law. So yes, time blocking is really useful for that. So as you can see, I did some time blocking when I was revising here, and I've just got like this table that I've made myself to time block for when I'm studying. I will also be able to use that when I'm working as well. And then down the side of the dashboard here, I have the most important pages that I use the most linked, so I can quickly go over to them. Okay, so going down to the toggle, this is where all of the pages that I have are, and as you can see, I've got a page for each of my courses. And this is what I love using Notion as a student, is that I have a page for every course that I have, and it means I can have everything in one place. I can keep track of everything that I've done, everything that I still need to do, have visibility over all of the tasks that I have for the whole term or the whole year. It's amazing. So starting with business law and practice, I've taken it out obviously for privacy reasons, but I have a thing here for the tutor's name and for their email, so it's easy to contact them. And then this is part of the specification, so I know roughly what I'm working towards. And then what I've done for each of these is I've created a progress tracker. So I've done tags here, and it's really easy to create a tag. So imagine, so you can put workshop 11, and here we've got 2 tags there. So I've tagged what each of these readings is from in the first section, and then I've put the name of the reading, and then I've got a tick box for notes and a tick box for flashcards, so that I can really easily track my progress with all of the work that I need to do each week for that. And then let's have a look. I've got one of those pages for each of my modules to organize myself. Let's take you to wills. You can also put all of your notes in one place as well on Notion. So for example, in here are the notes for introduction to estates, and that is the lecture notes. You can make them bigger, so that takes up the full page there. And then what is absolutely incredible, and I wish that I had when I was creating my flashcards, but this is a new development with Notion, is you can use AI to do a whole load of things, to summarize things into tables, to summarize your notes into 3 key points, all of that amazing stuff. It's so useful, but my absolute favorite feature, and you guys will know if you followed me for a long time, I use flashcards all the time, always have. Active recall is a super effective way of studying, and I do that by using flashcards. And what you can do using Notion's AI feature is you press space for the AI, and then you can ask the AI to do anything. So I'm going to put create flashcards from the notes in this page, and it is creating those flashcards for me. So a lot of my time was taken up by creating flashcards for every class, but if I had this to create my flashcards for me, I would have saved so much time. And again, you can get it to summarize things for you, because the notes can be really dense at uni, but that is something that I wish I had when I was at uni. And then I've got my revision plan here, which is another really important page for organizing myself. This is what I did for the SQE2. So the first page that I have here is the flashcard review tracker, which I will just go into. I just created a really simple table here, and put these numbers along the top to indicate the first, second, third, fourth and fifth review of the flashcards, and then put the flashcards down this column on the side. And then I just popped the date into each of the cells to indicate when I had done the first, second and third review of the flashcards, and that just helps me with spaced repetition. It helps me see when I last reviewed the flashcards and what I need to prioritize next. So all super helpful with my organization. And then going back to my SQE2 revision plan, I have a written skills tab where I put in all of the practice questions for each written skill. I did actually do all of those, I just haven't ticked them off. And then I copied and pasted all of these really simply. It made them into a table when I copied and pasted them from the SRA website, and this is the specification as well, just so I had that all in my Notion, all in one place. And then I did the same thing for the oral skills as well. And I love having these little to-do lists that are really easy to put anywhere, and to do those you just do 2 square brackets and a space, and you can start typing a to-do list anywhere in your Notion. As I said, it's super user-friendly. You can drag everything about really easily like that. Everything that you sort of want to be able to do by dragging things or moving things around, you can very easily do with Notion. And then this is the SQE2 revision plan. Overall, I had all of the dates here, all of the dates leading up to the SQE2 here, so I could break it down. And then I had anything that I had timetabled by my uni in the second column. And then I had FLK revision and skills preparation in the final 2 columns, and I planned out what I was going to do specifically on each day. again, which helped me have visibility over how much time I had to do things and what I was going to be doing on each day, because organisation is key, visibility of everything you have to get done is key, and Notion is the best way for me to do that. So going back to my dashboard, I'll also show you how easy it is to insert things. So for example, if you press slash, you can put a page, you can embed a sub page, and then you can call it whatever you like. So call it list, and we can make it an empty page, or we could use a template. Thing that you can do with Notion, which is absolutely amazing, is collaborate. I use Notion with my management, so we share a page and we can all access it, alter things and see who's edited things, and that is so useful in uni for group tasks, anything where you need to collaborate with someone else or share documents or track your progress with things. I also use Notion to track all of my campaigns as well, so I won't show you that one because it has a lot of details in there that I'm probably not supposed to share, but I literally use Notion to organise my entire life, and I would highly recommend using Notion as well to you guys if you're a student or if you're working. I just think it's the best way to organise your life, and I will continue to use it for many years to come. So if you guys would like to use Notion, I will leave my sign up link in the description down below for you, and I will also leave a link to my template so you guys can use my template because I get asked for it all the time. Notion is also 100% free for students and educators if you sign up with your uni email address. Thank you again to Notion for sponsoring today's video. I really hope that was a helpful overview of how I organise everything in my life using Notion, and I hope that my template is helpful to you guys too.